Okay, so a long time ago on Discord, I chose to. Well, no, it wasn't my idea. I can't say it's my idea. That would be very egomaniac, egocentric of me. Egoist, selfish. But basically, my friends at Vibe Street, I think it was Zarek, I can't remember, said, "Hey, we should do," or maybe it was yeah, maybe it was there. We should do a Periastron Tierlist, you know. So I found one instead of making myself. It's easier. And we'll rate them on 3 things. Actually, we'll rate them on looks, ability, and other factor, and which Battle Cat, Galaxy Gal, Greek sign letter it fits. Yeah. So first is the fake chartreuse gamma sword, Periastron sword. So it goes into these little barnacles. You can't own it. It's just the green one, but lame. The pose isn't even cool. Where is it? The pose is lame. Okay, next we have I have my notes. It's the festive Periastron X, which is chai, which is pronounced key, right? Does it say? Yeah, key, right? Because it's lock and not blush. It's the X sign, which would be Kalisa. Kalisa's not my favorite Galaxy Gal, so I really don't care much. The looks are not that pretty too, like those stupid jingle bells. Like every Periastron, it can double. If you double click, you can lunge, but it doesn't sparkle like the main ones. What's his stupid description? The stupid man used to fight rabbit reindeers in space, and for the fake one was cheap knockoff. Of these sell in the bazaar of New Texas and across the Outlands. What's his ability? Oh yeah, you can turn into a giant ball. Yeah, that's his Q ability, right? It's really lame. I would put that in D. That's the wrong one. So next we have, I haven't done this noted, the fall Periastron E. Which side is that? So close Kalisa. It's Xi, right? And that would be Myrcia. Now Myrcia is pretty cute, if I do say so myself. The mono is not too bad. Again, it can lunge, no sparkles. Its ability is like a tornado of leaves. Yeah, it doesn't look that. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of damage. Again, the damage output is not that what matters. What matters is coolness level, because at the end of the day in Roblox, your health is so low that you get hit like twice with a sword ice on the ice 4 sword, you die. So I would put this one in S. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It doesn't hurt your eyes. What's the description? Probably doesn't matter to my ranking. The swordman used to find mutated attack turkeys in space. It's really stupid. Like, I think the lore is my least favorite part, but since I don't really care, I'll just skip that part. Why did I even know that? I don't know. I wanted to. Next would be the joyful Periastron. No. The joyful one. It's the rainbow. The rainbow Periastron Omega. Did I skip the Easter one? Wait. Oh wait, no, it's a different one. It's a different one. The joyful Periastron. The swordman used to fight colorful elves in space. Right. I feel like I was skipped one, but no. Which that would be. That's not okay. That's not a logo, right? That's not connected to any galaxy. Yeah. Which logo is that? It's Epsilon. It's Epsilon. Um, now I know I don't like the. Do I have an image of the ability? Please tell me I have an image of the ability. I didn't. Does it have a pose? Actually, did I check the pose for any of them? Right, they don't have poses. See the real name. I think this one's gonna go in D, lower D. I don't like it. It's stupid. And next, now the rainbow one. The rainbow one, I always found out is ugly, real ugly. Its ability only requires you to buy the 7 others, which, yay, money. Can you believe it? The capitalist company wants you to buy all of them. What's the lore on this one? The swordman used to fight angry magical unicorns in space. This is really stupid. And the abilities are spinny thing. Well, it can do the other abilities too, but that, it's like when you're a kid and you say, "Oh, my power is to show all powers." And if you ever noticed, it shows brown and pink, which are not real swords, by the way. Also, all the images got are from the fandom wiki. I hate that place. I hate fandom. Uh, I really don't like fandom, but I had to get these images somewhere for the example. I mean, if you want a more detailed look on those, you can read those. Sure, they're detailed. I don't like them. I like it. It's more useful technique wise than these two. So it's higher D, but looks so stupid. Okay, next it would be the Amethyst Blade of Kappa, right? The Amethyst Blade of Kappa. The swordmen used to fight robot lions in space, right? Robot lions. Right, also the rainbow one has sparkles, I'm pretty sure, since it's one of the main blades. Kappa. This Coppermine, which I'm not too much of a Coppermine fan myself, yes. But she's not too bad. And the sword has the comet ability. Yeah, the meteor, the small meteors and the comet crash ability. Isn't bad. Isn't bad. But it's not my favorite. C for Coppermine. Next we have the Azure Blade of what? Of Alpha. Um, only when oh yeah, that's the one that has like the longest lore. Only when 2 stars are at their closest point can the material for this sword be collected. So they are extremely rare, and depending on which stars are orbiting one another, they are different colors. One thing is for sure, they spell doom for anyone who comes near first in the series. Yay, Doom! It's funny because there's like how many of them? Okay, let's not count the fake. There's 7, 8 with the rainbow one, and the rainbow one shows a pink and a brown one. So that's 10. Is my math correct? Yeah, it's 10. And then with the festive ones, you'll fall Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Easter. That makes 13. So a rare, sure. This one does the it's the one that like you right the poses. I forgot to show the poses. So let's see. The pose for the purple one looks silly to me. This one looks like you're overcompensating for something, but yeah, it does the it goes on your back and it does the Star of David. It's alpha. That would be Windy. Windy is not my favorite uh galaxy gal. No, not at all. Not at all. Really not. She looks real silly. So I for the funny Star of David joke, I'll put it in B. There's no B in David, but that doesn't mean you can be a sore loser about it. The next is the chartreuse. Chartreuse, yes, even though it's a French word, so it's chartreuse, sword, Periastron, sword. Gamma, it's green. What does this do? The pose is, yeah, next to shield. Right. It makes this silly pose. It makes this silly shield. It's gamma. Gamma is cool. No, there's no gamma. There's no gamma. There's no gamma. There's no gamma. There is a gamma. Is that gamma? That is gamma. I'm silly. Cool. Cool is a monkey kid. And to be fair, I hate the monkey kid stuff. You know, that Dark Souls game that came out like a few. But I think I'll put her in A. Her. Right. I'm referring to the source as a her now. Gray. That's gray. No, but seriously, it's really not good. Lower than the Star of David. Actually, no. Lower than Coppermine. The next is the Grim Gold Blade of, without checking my notes, something. The Grim Gold Patreon of Beta, indeed. Again, the descriptions are not too important. For the Chartreuse one, it was dinosaurs in space. Azure was, and Grim Gold, it's fighting bears in space, like Gray. So Beta is Thundia, which, even if she has a weirdly slutty pose, you can't deny that. She is not it. She is not it. Now, what's the pose of it? It's a stance. That's kind of cool. It's a nice stance. And it's the radar ability, isn't it? The radar ability. I don't. Actually, it's pretty nice. You can spot someone from places. Sure, I'm not the biggest fan of Thundia. Where was I? The ability radar. Right. And I was misremembering if it was Thundia or Windy. I'm pretty sure it's Thundia. Thundia is type Beta. Well, Windy is type. Not a real. I'm not good with Greek letters, bro. The only reason I started to learn them, was when I played Battle Cats. I didn't even care for them when I played Roblox, because Roblox is the downer, man, the downer. Is the radar funnier than the Star of David? Um, Definitely better than the common and the shield. Um, yeah, I have more use. It has more use because I'm pretty sure. Okay, I always forget. If you remove the sword, does the radar disappear? Yeah, I'm gonna put it higher. Okay, next we have the Crimson Sword of no, not Sigma. No, no, that's Sigma. No, the Crimson Periastron of Mu. Right? Damn, I remembered. Of Mu. Now, I like the pose of this one. It's very attack and very pretty, and it has the Evangelion third impact lasers. Okay, so that would be Mu. That would be Kai. And that's definitely gonna be yes for me. That's gonna be yes. I am a man of fair taste, right? I don't sim for fictional characters, and I won't zoom in further. Actually, how much can I zoom in before the thing gets off screen? Okay, so now something like this. You can clearly tell why. I'm not gonna say more. Uh, is it better or worse than Uh, my brain is not braining today. Better than epsilon? No, that's Z. Sorry. Better. Is it better than Z? Z was Myrcia. Can't believe I remember out of the chicks, man. You can tell I would have never made this video if it was just about a sword. Because I don't care about the swords. I play Roblox, sure, but that's for a passion. A passion I'm losing each year because of that stupid platform. Um, okay, so is yeah, no, Chai is definitely above, man. Myrcia can take her spot. Okay, the Noir Periastron of Psy, not like Gangnam Style, by the way. Is it? Yeah, it's Psy. Now, Psy is Jeanne. Like Jeanne d'Arc. Her tits are way too big. She's a nice unit, nothing, no less. Now, the technique, okay, the pose of the Noir blade is, oh, it's funny. It's spelled Noir, like the French word for black, and it's related to Jeanne d'Arc, French. The pose is really stupid in my opinion. Now, the E and Q abilities are putting yourself in the dark, which serves not much purpose since you have light under your skin. Better than the rainbow one? I don't know, man. Maybe. Um, is it more useful than the ball and the egg? The More useful than the egg for sure. And for the last one, we got the ivory come on, man. Periastron. I can't believe it still takes me that long to say it. Which has no Greek signs and is just the swordman used to fight hippos, covered in poisonous snakes in space. Like, why? Why having to go that far? I will never understand Sorkus and the Roblox lore. I mean, I respect Sorkus, like, love that man. I know nothing about him, but you know, but I don't know. The ability is that giant white sun, which has a Q ability, and then it explodes into a pretty mess, and then you can do a ghost double, which doesn't seem too bad. Also, yeah, there's the pose. What? Let's see the pose. The last pose of today. You seem cocky. I'm gonna. Okay, so the stun is pretty good to kill everybody. I would say power level wise or usefulness, it's better than the shield. But I can't remember if it makes less noise than purple. And here's my final ranking. So we got the Crimson and the Fall in S, the Grim Gold and the Azure in B, the Ivory, Amethyst, and Chartreuse in C, Rainbow, Christmas, or does it say Jolly? Festive, right? Festive, the Noir, and the now this one is Joyful. So they don't put it to Easter, so they don't connect it to Agons. Which, thank you, because this lore is stupid. Anyways,